Hey, so we're back with another case study testimonial interview with my good friend here, Scott. Scott's been working with us for probably a few months now and has gotten some killer results. So super excited to have you on here, Scott. Appreciate you jumping on. But just starting off, if you could please introduce yourself and a little bit about what you do at Outreacher, that would probably be a good place to start.
Yeah, for sure. I'm Scott Davis from Outreacher.io. I do link building and SEO, help people get high rankings, more traffic, more money from Google.
Awesome stuff. But yeah, I know we've been working for a couple months now, and we've gotten some killer results, obviously. So if you want to just share a little bit to start, how many closed deals and revenue you've generated from the cold email system that we helped you build, that would be a good place to start too.
Yeah, for sure. So far, closed 6 deals, recurring revenue of around 12K a month.
Killer stuff. And we've only been working since, I think we started, what was it, probably January, February?
No, it was later than that. I think it was March when we sent the first emails. So warming up for about 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, it was definitely March when we sent the first emails.
So that's not even been 3 months. That's been 2 months and you've already added 12K in revenue, which is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, killer results there. Can you share a little bit about the results kind of speak for themselves, but quality of the meetings, like how did the actual calls go? What does that process look like?
Yep. So I've been targeting a couple of different ICPs, digital marketing agencies and e-com stores. So the meetings, it's a little bit different. Targeting digital marketing agencies, a longer kind of sales process, multiple calls. But definitely been really good calls. I show people the pricing and stuff up front. It's on my site, so that helps a little bit. When I get on calls, people know what I do, what they're getting. For the e-com stuff, I actually started selling more SEO. I'm sort of getting on calls about link building, but realized people actually need help with SEO, so started slinging a few SEO deals as well, and it's been going really well.
Awesome stuff. And I know when you came to me, like one of the big things you were kind of looking for, because this was like a consulting kind of like done with you engagement, not like most of the clients who do everything end to end, but here is the lot of strategic consulting side. If you want to share a little bit, because I know whenever you came to me, big thing you were worried about and wanted to figure out was targeting, because it sounded like you were doing this before, you weren't seeing very good results. If you want to, can you compare a little bit about like what your experience was like before working with me, cold email, because I know you tried it out a little bit, and then the consulting strategy, some of the stuff, you don't have to go into specifics of exactly what we talked about, but how that process was, and we can go there.
So I'd been doing cold email probably about 6 months before, and I was getting leads on Fiverr and just random sort of people I worked with in different Facebook groups. I had about 33 domains, and I was kind of sporadically sending emails. It wasn't very consistent, just the lag time between buying a block of 1,000 leads and emailing those out. And 1,000 leads now I know is not that many emails to send. So I was kind of struggling, I think, just with volume and being consistent. I actually think one of my first campaigns, I closed a deal and I thought I'm amazing at this. But then it was like a long drought between that and even the next call. So yeah, just like lacking consistency and understanding volume and how that works. I was actually, I was a little bit hesitant because I'd done it so much. I was sort of not sure if anyone else would be able to make this work in my niche. So I guess that's probably a question you get all the time. But it became pretty clear on our first or second call that the way you were targeting, the filters you were using, that really opened my eyes. Actually how to find the right people. I was doing that wrong, and the copy as well. Like the angles we were using. I think everyone kind of uses the same scripts now, but we sort of developed some scripts that were much more personal to me, and I continue to evolve those. And that was a big game changer. I saw my positive reply rate go from sort of mid-teens up to some of the latest campaigns like 50%. Which over maybe 3 iterations of copy, really. So that was a big one. And I remember when we first bought the domains, like day one, 50, set up 50 inboxes. I was like, whoa, okay, this is just starting day one with that volume, that was a big shift for me as well. So
yeah, I think that was great too. Just like what a lot of people I think don't understand is the amount of volume that's required, which is like one component. And then even let's say you're in, you have to nail all the pieces. It's like the volume was one part, and then also the script, because it's, you know, like in the past, like you said, a lot of people use the same scripts, people have heard the same things, and the way that we approach it was very specific to you. Like the emails that you're sending out, other people can't send out, because obviously, you know, tailored specific to your business and industry. And I think that helped a ton. And it was crazy too. I think within the first like week, first 5 days or something, it was like 5 meetings, or you were booking like legitimately a meeting a day straight out the gate.
Yeah, actually, I had to turn it off a few weeks ago because I was just overwhelmed. So I turned it off, had a reset. Now I've just fired it back up.
Awesome stuff. Well, I guess to wrap things up, I know you're busy, so we'll keep this short. If there's anything, last final notes, experience overall, anything you'd say to people kind of on the fence with working with my team, anything you'd want to share with them?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really pretty easy ROI for me. Like, I not only on the money, but also the time. Like, I spent 6 months on this, and you know, once I kind of worked with someone who knew what they were doing, it's just really easy. So I mean, kicking myself, I didn't do it earlier, actually.
I am still blown away. We got phenomenal results, like killed it within 2 months, and you already added 12 grand a month, and now you have the system forever that you can continue to keep growing on your business on. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. If anyone wants to work with Scott, if you're looking for SEO backlinks, Scott's your guy too. So if you want to check out his stuff, I'm going to have a link somewhere for anyone watching if you want to work with him. Appreciate having you on, and keep killing it and keep closing those deals.
Awesome. Thanks, mate. It's good.